Good morning, Highlands. Today is Thursday, June 18th. I'm Brooke Boyer.
I'm Olivia Ross.
I'm Daniel Talkiewicz.
And I'm Jacob Makovsky. This is it, our last show of the year, and what a year it's been.
That's right, Jacob. We are broadcasting for the final time this year. Just as we started making history, we will end it as the only high school show in the nation that continuously broadcasted throughout the COVID-19 quarantine.
While the virus completely put our lives on hold, we were happy to bring you news about Highlands and the world right here each week.
We made local, national, and even global news along the way, but most importantly, we hope that our weekly shows help you keep connected in a small way to your Highlands teachers, classmates, and colleagues.
As we get set for summer and are released from lockdown, we want to honor our seniors, especially you four, Brooke, Dan, Griffin, and Olivia. I'll speak for us underclassmen on the show when I say thanks for everything that you did on NHTV this year. And now, let's kick things off with a couple of stories from Highlanders in the news. Brooke?
Thanks, Jacob. Although Relay for Life was not the same as years in the past, the club was still able to raise $12,000 over their virtual Spirit Week, doubling their goal of $5,000. When they found out that they were going to have to go virtual for their week, they put in so much effort to come up with the fun activities and online fundraisers for the community. If you know any of these students, make sure to let them know how great of a job they did. Christy Decky, Ashley Ben Mayer, Kaylin Batt, Jen Bowe, Matt Manberg, Carly Burr, Richard Golden, Jack Levy, Isabella Marino, Isabella Toriani, Annie Kelly, and Sydney Wiener. Great job to all involved in this great cause, and a quick shout out to the faculty advisors, Mr. McCabe and Mrs. Pierrette.
And now for some more great news. In the AP Language and Composite class, students recently had to make a podcast. The podcasts were submitted to a contest on National Public Radio, and 2 Highlanders were recognized. Students Melissa Refman and Adi Dihad received an honorable mention from NPR in its 2020 Student Podcast Challenge. If you know these two, send them a nice virtual congratulations and let them know how well they did.
Although schools around the world have closed down, high school photography teacher Wendy McElfish decided to use the lockdown as a way to share some amazing photos. The assignment captured the imaginations of students and teachers all around the country, and Highlands wanted to take part. 10 of our Highlanders had their recent photographs selected to appear in a video put together by Edutopia entitled Student Photographers Document History During the Pandemic. Here is a quick look at the photos and the Highlanders whose works was honored. Also in photography news, more congratulations are due to Bella Stannon. This past winter, Bella's photograph had earned Best in Show in a statewide competition hosted by the Ocean County Camera Club. The winners of that contest were forwarded on to a national competition sponsored by the Photographic Society of America. Bella's photo won first place in her category, but also won the top prize in Best in Show. Her work will be featured in a future publication of the PSA Journal, along with an article about Bella and her work. This is a first in NJ that a student won top prize in both the state and national competitions. We are so proud of you, Bella.
Keeping on the subject of art, the annual Northern Highlands Art Show was canceled this year back in March, but that didn't stop inspiration in quarantine nor Highlander artists. The art department has collected great work during the pandemic, and they're putting it together for a virtual show for you to enjoy. Here's a quick look at the video. You can catch the full video with the awesome work of Highlands artists on Miss Albano's YouTube site. To see it, do a YouTube search for NH COVID Art Show 2020, or visit our Twitter and Instagram pages at NHTV Studios to get the link. And just in case you thought that the national news these days was all bad, a story out of Buffalo last week shows just how much a simple act of kindness can be appreciated. After a protest in Buffalo, New York, Antonio Guen Jr. had his life changed forever. Antonio is an 18-year-old senior in high school who spent 10 hours cleaning up Bailey Avenue in Buffalo after a violent protest. Antonio felt that the act was something his late mother would have done, so he grabbed a broom and some garbage bags and single-handedly cleaned up the majority of the garbage and broken glass left on the street so that people could get to work in the morning. A man named Matt Block saw the story on the news and decided to give him his 2004 red Mustang convertible, the same kind and color that his mother had driven.
Like, it doesn't feel real. It seems like this is like a movie just going on.
He was also covered on car insurance for a year from Bryceland Insurance Agency, and on top of it all, he was offered a full scholarship to Medaille College, where he'll study business.
I literally stopped, pulled over, and then I started crying. So did my great aunt, and my little cousin did also.
Antonio is very grateful for everything the community has done for him.
COVID-19 did so much to change our senior year experience. We were robbed of so many things. Things as simple as getting yearbooks signed this week went from pen to paper to send me a link and I'll write it online. The yearbook staff is anticipating that things won't be exactly normal this coming year either, and they're breaking all the rules with the first ever summer yearbook submissions.
Hey, feeling good, like I should.
Next year will be unlike any other,
and the yearbook will be there to cover it.
But without knowing what the start of school will look like, we need your help.
This summer, we're asking you to send in your photos and stories so we can cover your summer experience.
It will be the first time in the history of our yearbook that we will include what Highlanders are doing over the summer.
Whether you're hanging out on the beach with your friends, working a summer job, or volunteering for community service hours, we want to know about it.
Please follow us at NH Yearbook on Instagram for more photo contests, giveaways, and announcements in the coming weeks.
With your help, we can make next year's book the best ever.
Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best.
There will be contests, giveaways, prizes, and all kinds of amazing events all summer long to get you to submit your photos. If you submit or not, make sure you get on the yearbook Instagram page at NH Yearbook and be part of the excitement. And now for a final look at sports news from the three amigos, Ty, Tom, and senior Griffin Healy. Guys, make it happen.
Thanks, Brooke. The NBA won't be the only league playing in Orlando this year. The MLS is to hold a tournament at Disney World that includes all 26 clubs. The tournament will go from July 8th to August 11th. The format of the tournament consists of 6 groups, A through F, which the top 16 teams will then advance to the knockout stages. The tournament comes only 2 weeks after the restart of La Liga, Serie A, and the English Premier League. Now, over to Tom.
Thanks, Ty. The NJSIAA, and for those of you who are unaware of the abbreviation, the New Jersey State Interscholastic Athletic Association has just released their list for 351 graduating scholar athletes. This prestigious honor is awarded to those athletes who excelled on the field and court, along with in the classroom. With the credentials of this honor being very rigorous, I am pleased to announce that our very own Highlander, Megan Cromie, has been awarded a spot of nearly 400 high school athletes statewide. That's all I have this week. See you guys next year as Ty and I continue to hold down the sports program, while we wish all our seniors, especially our own sportscaster Griffin, the best at college. Now over to our sports staff senior Griffin to wrap up sports. Griff.
Thanks, Tom. The baseball season may not happen this year, according to MLB Commissioner Rob Manfred. For weeks now, the team owners and the MLBPA have been arguing over contract negotiations and what type of season should be played. However, players are annoyed with Commissioner Manfred, who said last week that he was 100% certain that there would be a baseball season this year. Now, he claims that he isn't sure if a season will happen. Baseball is now on hold until further notice. Now, let's head to Daniela and Sebas for a last look at the weather. Guys?
Thanks, Griffin. Now that the school year is coming to an end, it's time to start thinking about going out into the beach. However, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday aren't looking too good, with cloudy skies and lots of lightning. Friday's going to have a high of 84 and a low of 64. Saturday is going to be a high of 84 and a low of 66, and Sunday is going to have a high of 82 and a low of 66. That's all for me. Congratulations, seniors. We'll miss you. Have a great summer, Highlanders. Now over to Sebas for the rest of the weather.
Thanks, Danielle. On Monday, the weather will be cloudy with a high of 87, a low of 68, and Tuesday will also be cloudy with a high of 91, a low of 69. That's all for us with the weather. It's been great bringing you the forecast and lots more, Highlands. See you in the fall, and best of luck to all you.
Thanks, Sebas. And finally today, doing this show has made us a couple of loyal fans, and some of them sent in to us digital media students a couple of words to mark our final broadcast of the year.
Hi, friends. Welcome to Mrs. Rakozak's. Wait, what? The other camera? What other camera? What? Oh, here. I'm supposed to be looking here. TVP friends, I can't tell you how proud I am of you. Dan Talkiewicz, who knew when you were in my American Lit class sophomore year that you had so much to say? And of course, my beloved actresses Brooke, Olivia Ross could not be more proud, even when the words were crazy and you were sort of in a bunker in your COVID-19 quarantine room. You guys did an amazing job. So thank you, TVP students, for bringing me the highlight of my week every Friday by continuing to share the news and the weather. And now over to you, Sebas, and back to you, Jacob. I love you guys. You did a great job. You should be really proud. Thank you again.
Hi guys, Mrs. Cohen here. I just want to say congratulations and also thank you for all your hard work in digital media. You guys helped to produce an amazing morning show that put Northern Highlands on the map, and we could not be more thankful to you. I wish you all the luck in your future endeavors, and please don't be a stranger and come visit real soon.
Thank you guys for continuing to give us the show, even during a pandemic. And thanks for keeping Highlands together. It was always nice seeing the videos every week and feeling connected to the school, even though we couldn't be together.
I didn't want to end the year without being able to say thank you to all of the students and Mr. Nadal for putting on such an amazing program again for us to watch in the morning. It was a lot of fun, and my homeroom and I really looked forward to the mornings that we got to play the videos. You guys did an amazing job. It was awesome, and look forward to getting back to school in September and seeing everyone again. All right, have a good one. Have a great summer, and congratulations to those of you who are graduating this year. You were certainly missed.
All right, so where do I begin? I guess the easiest thing to do is to the cast and crew of NHTV, a huge thank you. What you did this year was sensational, especially over the last 3 months. We cannot underestimate how important it was for you to still bring Highlands into the homes of our staff and students. It was incredible. I enjoyed every minute of watching your shows every Friday. And again, thank you so much. And to our seniors, Dan and Brooke and Olivia, thank you for your leadership and your commitment to NHTV. You were certainly indeed the catalyst and role model that certainly contributed to the success of the entire program. And I know you all worked very well with Mr. Nadell. I appreciate everything he has done for our media studies program, and certainly bringing back NHTV. So a huge thank you from the bottom of my heart on behalf of our staff and students. Thank you. Tremendous work all year long.
Hey guys, Nadal here. I'm the TV and film production teacher here at Highlands, and in my first year I made a real mess of things. My students all came into the class with an idea that they were going to do video production, and then I came along and changed everything. It was far from easy for most of you, and I have to say that as Highlanders, you guys showed me something really special. I got a very good introduction to the Highlands way through your perseverance, effort, and just plain old grit. I thank you for being the ones to start this new journey with me and the program, and I am proud to say that we made some history here, both in school and at home with this show. Everyone had a hand in it, and I thank you for making this year such a success. When I get back to the room, you will all be honored on the NHTV Broadcasting Wall of Fame. It's going to have your picture on it, and it will stand as a celebration for those who have made a lasting impact in their work during their time in Northern Highlands Studios. Thank you all. I'll miss you, seniors. God bless. Good luck.
Thank you so much for the kind and fun words. And now, a last message from our seniors. Olivia?
Thanks, Jacob. I would just like to thank anyone who has supported me and either came to see me performed with me, or directed me over the last 4 years at Highlands. Especially Ms. Rakozak and Mr. Kiley, who have helped and guided me through everything over the past 4 years. Without the love and support from the Northern Highlands Theater Company, I most definitely would not be where I am today, pursuing my BFA in acting at my dream school, California Institute of the Arts. It is that stage and those people who made me realize the person I am and want to become in my life. And thank you to all of my friends, teachers, and family who I became close with over my time at Highlands. Although I will be across the country next year, I will always find my way back home to you.
I would first like to give a thank you to my parents, for they have inspired and supported my interest in TV production as a future career. Then, I would like to thank my friends who have been there for me when I needed support through other times that I didn't think I had any. Third, I would like to give a big thank you to the teachers who have helped shape me into becoming a better student each year. And finally, I would like to thank the digital media class for giving me the opportunity to be a sports anchor for the school network. Though I won't be back next year, I'll be sure to continue watching the great things Northern Highlands TV will accomplish next year and beyond.
I would just like to thank everyone who has supported me over the last 4 years at Highlands, especially my coaches and teachers who have helped and guided me in all aspects of life. I wouldn't be the man I am today without the support from the Northern Highlands Athletic Department. Thank you to all my friends and teachers who have supported me over my time at Highlands.
My past 4 years at Northern Highlands here has been an experience that I always wished for, and I am beyond grateful for all the great teachers and the helpful classes that I've had along the way. I would personally like to start off by thanking Miss Madigan and Miss Rabin for leading me through an unforgettable journey of soccer. The program was great, and it not only helped me with my athletics, but it also helped me discover the person I truly am. Next, I would like to thank Mrs. Rakozak. You have been not only a great teacher and a mentor for me, but someone that I can truly always count on. And finally, I would like to thank Mr. Nadal for introducing me to my new passion. This class started off as a big challenge for me, but I can now say that I'm very confident in what I do, and I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. Thank you guys so much. And also, I would also like to give a shout out to friends who have been there with me throughout the whole 4 years of high school and for always sticking by my side no matter what.
And that's our final show for the year. Be safe, be well, good luck, and thank you, Highlands.
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 Thank you, Highlands.